You shout like that, they put you in jail right away. No trial, no nothing. Journalists, we have a special jail for journalists. You're stealing, right to jail. You're playing music too loud, right to jail, right away. You're driving too fast, jail. Slow, jail. You're charging too high prices for
Thank you for testing out the redeems, friend. No one wants to be mod. So bad.
You make an appointment with dentist and you don't show up, believe it or not.
Wouldn't that be amazing? Were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought?
Everyone in here
is now dumber.
We're all dumber.
To it.
I mean, Buck, is the title not work? I think the title's working. I think the clickbait title's working, everyone. Guys, I'm a shameless content creator. One seems broke. Oh, damn. Bren, we need a better clip. That one that I got of her the other day, she was in too much pain. It's just, it doesn't work well. We need a better clip. So that should be your goal of today. I think she's streaming right now, isn't she? And my amazing CGI skills, right? I mean, look at the quality of these graphics here. Oh my God. Excellent. Hi, excellent. Happy hump day, everyone. Guys, it's a good one. It's a good one. Oh, well, you're not going to be more entertained here then. I'm literally doing a sweet spot workout today. Okay, one second. Oh my God. Fuck, don't you tease me like that. I'm trying to control my heart rate. We haven't even started working out. Pookie. I've actually moved into your neighborhood and you didn't know it. Okay. Luckies. Are my wildest dreams coming true? What if we actually lived? Wouldn't that be random if like some random like two Twitch community members randomly lived like right next to each other? We've had that before, right? Like at least in the same city, like Spoon and Physique, you know? Turns out that they could be best friends and they never knew it. But anyway, hi guys, happy Monday. How are you all doing? Fuck, you wanna know the funny thing? I have a bit of a funny dad habit, even though I'm not a dad. I'm the one who makes I'm the one who keeps our Wi-Fi network basically running because I'm the resident millennial in the home. And so I love naming my my network's random names. Like my Starlink is not a government spy satellite, but like not is all capitalized so that people know for sure that it's actually not a government spy satellite. You want to make sure that you capitalize not to make that like the main focus of the sentence. You know what I mean? It's not. Love how you had all this shit talk time and you haven't even loaded what you plan to do. Bren, this is all strategy, man. Don't you know that? You have to know that by now, man. Like, I know I'm breaking down the fourth wall a little bit here. I apologize. But But this is all done on purpose, guys. We are a very calculated channel. Sometimes pops in your stream is pretty close to you. Does she? That's I mean I'd prefer it that way if it were me. So I think that's called winning. It's part of, exactly, Bren. Not sponsored, branded. It's part of my brand. That's me. That makes me. I don't wanna have a. I wanted to switch. I'm gonna put on a another 80s playlist. This is a different 80s playlist, so probably half the songs are all the songs. Actually, probably all the songs are the same. Muscle shirt, actually. Texas is great. You angle it just so that your shoulder is always the closest point to the camera. It's cinema masterpiece. And you just have a really small head. No, I actually don't have a small head. My head is actually disproportionate. Actually, it's finely proportionate for the first time in my life. Winning only until you lose over half your shit and the will to move. I know, right, man? I don't know. Am I actually doing it right or am I not? 7 minutes and we're already on our main scene. We're doing great. Yeah, all the Texas, all the supplements have really been helping, if you know what I mean. So yeah, guys, today is, I was thinking what I was gonna do. Garmin said Garmin said I need to work today. Actually, Garmin and Zwift said I need to put some effort out today, so that's what we're gonna do. But not like too much effort. We don't want to actually work. So we found kind of that like we're kind of working, but it's not really.
Amazing. Wouldn't that be amazing?
It would be amazing if the actual man himself would come by and grace our stream. I know he actually has a life, a family, real responsibilities. But imagine. Alrighty, guys, here we go. We're doing this one, spiked sweet spot. I think this is ideal. We're doing spiked sweet spot. And I don't know, that looks like 20 minutes at the end of just bonus zone 2, which every workout should have that. So here we go. Max effort, 30 minutes, easy. You're telling me what you're doing, right? Excellent. Of course. Wait. Are you though, actually? What does the RoboPacer button do? So if you go here, so it's like, you can like tune your suggestions. So like, if you want to do a workout, it has like a short, medium, and long version, or actually there's 5 versions now. So you can kind of choose between the workouts, and they do the kind of the same thing. They tailor like the route to kind of like the time that they think you need to be riding right now. And then the RoboPacer is the same. It's like, this is the RoboPacer you should be riding with to hit the desired zone. The AI says so. So like, for me today, it's Yumi because I'm kind of fresh. It's just, if I toggle through, I get different durations, basically, of time recommended. So this is kind of a little weird, but I don't know. I think for the average user, it's actually kind of a neat setup. I've done a few things off of this list, and I think it's pretty fun.
Amazing.
Yeah, that's what you've been doing the last few weeks. Up to 108. Damn, excellent. Holy shit.
Amazing.
It's boring otherwise, yeah. I've been doing a lot of mid to high aerobic, which I think is pretty fun.
Amazing.
I know it's like extended periods of time under pain, where it's like you can just get a lot of pain, get it out in 30 minutes. Honestly, the tip of my pyramid is a bit lacking at the moment, but I don't need it. So I'm doing sun's out, Indy. It's summertime, man. I have to show off my new 20 pounds of bulk right now because I was feeling a bit self-conscious. So I needed to get fluffed. I needed my community to come in and be like, wow, no, I'm just kidding. No, How you doing, Indy? Good morning. I don't even freaking know. I'm sorry, man. I'm having a really like nothing special about the week, but for some reason I'm having a good week. And yeah. So wait, I want to do, this is Yellow Unicorn, but I want to go to my route first because I want to do this route. And then I'll just start the workout once I'm in it. Just the tip and only for a moment. Yep. So it doesn't actually count, right, Bren? You can't actually technically say it counts. Happy hump day, Pitbull. How you doing, man? Good to see ya. It's a good one, man. It's a good week. I hope you guys are having a good week as well. I'm sorry, Indy. I'm sorry. We were feeling a bit self-conscious. We had to thirst trap a little bit today. I don't know. Actually, most of my shirts were dirty. So this is what was on top of the stack of clothes. I was like, you know what? Completely random, you know? I just threw it on. I didn't even think about it. I promise. Just a tip. Oh yeah, I got so much better at standing up. Have you been so that actually does take a lot of practice. Like, standing indoors is not easy. Looking jacked and stuff. It's all about lighting. Bucky knows. We have one that's we have a light that's strategically placed high at an angle. Which is actually a hack, guys, if you're looking to look more defined. You want a high angle, actually almost overhead light would be best. Just working on CE credits. Looking forward to getting back into regular workouts. Nice, man. Oh, are you, what's the CE for? For work related, I'm assuming. But, ugh. For some reason, I was thinking like university, but I know that's not the case because like I know a lot of people are on like their finals week right now. So no, that's you had 2 beers in the long weekend and you're feeling like a way. Oh man, no, Indy, that's why we work out, man. That's why you're on your grind so that you can do those things and not feel bad about yourself. Thirst trap people who like dad bods. Apparently, Bren, that's the most attractive. So you're doing great, man. Artist gear and push like crazy. Freaking monster. I did my workout yesterday, guys. If you were wondering why I didn't stream, yesterday we had our internet getting worked on, and after the stream on Monday, I was like, bro, we're losing 10% of our stream. Like, it's not worth it. So I was like, I'm just gonna let the tech replace the modem. Turns out the modem got fried when the power surge happened. And we'll just take a day and do an offline workout. So we did a ride. It was kind of like a tempo ride with some spikes at the end. We had some 1-minute efforts at the end. But yeah, it went pretty well. Just a 90-minute workout, nothing too crazy. But yeah, it was fun. Continuing cert as a personal trainer. Nice, Pitbull, for sure. Dude, that is such a... You gotta stay on your CEs, man. That's like so good. Like, I swear, new shit comes out all the frickin' time. Like, I had a blood test. I went to get a blood test yesterday. Another reason I was a little later to even getting on the bike. And I learned there's like a completely new procedure for like hormone testing now, where they're doing like saliva tests, and apparently they're like way more accurate than blood tests. It's like, well, that's cool. I'd rather not get poked if I don't have to. Not to you. But Bren, you don't have to look at... Well, I guess you do have to look at yourself, but not as much as other people have to look at you. Carmen says you're strained. HRV's super low. Oh, no. Oh, no. I angled my seat. I had it pretty negative. I put it almost more neutral because I was having a bit of discomfort yesterday. So let's see how it works today. I felt like I was sliding a little bit too much. You prefer doing the poking. I mean, I'm right there with you, man. Don't like needles. Yeah, for real, man. I mean, if you can avoid some needles, why not do it? Oh, what am I? Why am I just moving? God. My stalling tactics are, showing. Okay, workout we were doing. Let's see, we go to 90 plus minute. Because these are where all the big unicorns, the super corns are. Wait, where's the one with the zone 2 at the end? Oh, is it this one? Oh yeah, it's this one. You just couldn't see the yellow. They're just too small. That's what she said. All right, here we go. Yeah, my metrics are looking a little too good right now. But we have sweet spot today. And then tomorrow we have the TTT. And I think I'm going to ask the team. And I know they're going to be like, how so selfish. But I'm going to ask them if I can do 2-minute pulls. So I can get in 2-minute intervals. I think that'll be beneficial. I don't know. It looked like we only had like 5 or 6 people. So it might actually be a good thing if I do 2 minutes on the front. You'd like to do this as well? It's rough out there. Pay is rubbish. It is. People do. There are certain jobs, I swear, that people don't take as seriously as they deserve. And I think personal training is one of them. All right, we'll see how this goes, guys. The saddle so far feels actually better that I tilted it up. We'll see how I feel after like 30 or 45, though. That's when I'll really know. Yesterday, after like an hour, I was just not having it. My saddle discomfort was like through the freaking roof. I know. How rude that they didn't notify you after you allowing my internet to go back on.
No trial,
and also, thank you for that.
Journalists, we have a special jail for journalists.
Yep, our internet is back today, everyone.
You're playing music too loud, right to jail.
It's a little
You're driving too fast.
God, the frickin'
slow, jail. You're charging too high.
So the guy who came to repair our Xfinity,
glasses.
well, I'll tell you in a second.
You undercook fish.
After our boy's done telling us about
you overcook chicken.
the joys of
undercook, overcook.
Well, we won't go there. Never mind. We're gonna stay away from that topic.
Believe it or not, jail right away.
But yeah, so they put in their house modem, and now our download speeds are half. Convenient how that happens. They replace our broken Motorola with one of their in-house ones, and now our speeds have been halved. I'm guessing I'm paying the same amount, though. So, yeah, no. Yeah, straight to jail right away. Well-deserved jail. So I'll probably have to use the bathroom after the warm-up. I thought I emptied the tank already. I guess I was wrong. If you really know your stuff and you can help people stick to it and get results, you can make it great. It's so tough working for yourself. I'll tell you what. Especially like personal trainers, they have to like grind to get clients are real. Don't want to pay as much and don't want to wait for the results. Yeah, it's and that's the thing, man. It's like they pay for a month. You do proper work, they maybe lose 1 or 2 pounds, which is, you know, appropriate. Say they're on a weight loss plan. They lose a couple pounds in a month. You know, they're not morbidly obese, so they don't need to like tear weight off. They're like, I've only lost 2 pounds in a month. You're obviously not doing your job right. And and you're sitting there like, no, this is the healthy way to do it. You just don't know that. Or something along those lines. But people literally don't know. There's just so much, especially with, there's just so much information out there. America's internet's expensive and it's shit. Where'd you get that opinion? Excellent. That's hilarious. 26, let's go. You're not wrong around where I live, excellent. We have internet that's like 15 years old, 20 years old at this point. I had better internet in bumfuck nowhere, Iowa, than I do here in like a pretty wealthy county of California. And I think that's just like hilarious. I think it's mostly because the people in this county are retirees and they don't need like work level networks. They don't need hundreds of megabit upload, you know, like most of the modern generation does to, you know, make their work more efficient.
There's only one I want. I love you, Pookie.
Howdy, Pimp. Good morning. Good morning, cutie. How are you doing today? Trudging through the day. You got this, man. You got this. If anyone can smash out a day that might not have started well, it's our boy Pimp. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, what's this cadence work? Cadence is gross. Yesterday, the workout, the 1 minute max VO2 efforts were had to be at 110 RPM plus. Dude, that just sucks. How are there people that ride there all the time? I actually want to sit down and talk with you, because I think you're like some weird thing that I just need to understand. Yeah, but I think you'll find a customer that is realistic and willing to show a little patience, build a client base. Yep. Yep. Oh, the hustle's real, man. I think one of the hardest things about being a personal trainer, I would think, is that you're working I know you're working at a gym, but you're like working out clients. But at the same time, you have to keep your fitness. You basically are a walking billboard, right? As a personal trainer. And it can be like this really weird thing where like, actually it could be pretty difficult, I would think, to keep on your own routine. Maybe easier, like you get in like an hour early to work, you're already there. But I could see it, you know, you're working around training plans, meal plans, all day, every day. I can see your own maybe having issues as well. Maybe not. Maybe it's actually way conducive to staying fitter. You're hoping to do with your running and cycling. Build yourself and learn, then apply that to others as teaching. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Well, at the very least, thank you, Loki. At the very least, people around you will see what you're doing. And I'll tell you what, that's got to have some level of inspiration, right? Like you see people around you doing well, like that's got to kind of kick your ass into gear a little bit, right? For most people, maybe not everyone. Usually getting in workouts isn't too bad by getting to gym early and staying. When clients cancel a session, there you go. When they cancel last second, that's your free workout block. That's what's up. Augie, howdy ma'am, good morning. How are you? I know. Why so weak? Dude, 87? Maybe that 110 yesterday actually did something weird to my brain. Hey, Bavaria, dude, let's go. I went to Bavaria one time. Welcome in. It's the first place I actually saw hops being grown for the first time. Now we have locals that grow hops where I live in California. But I was like, it was cool because like I'd actually seen like how they're grown. So I was like, immediately knew what it was when I saw them out here for the first time. I live in a very big wine area and now beer area, which is kind of worrisome considering that the alcohol industry is absolutely collapsing, especially in the wine. The best place to go big and stand you fly up. Oh, up the Dirty Suppressa there? Yep. That's a good one. I have trauma around that climb. There was a ZRL one year. They introduced the steamroller power up right before this race that included that climb. And it was so funny. It was so overpowered. Like they overcooked that power up so much. It gave people like a free 150 watts up the climb. It was completely out of balance. Completely out of balance. You're good, getting used to the new rhythm. All right. I'll tell you what, my hope is that it does wonders for you. I mean, in my experience, routine is way more powerful than I think most people even acknowledge. Thank you, Marky. Eventually got to make them drop a deposit. Yep. Dude, I'll tell you what. Getting a trainer or a coach will put you in overdrive. You think you're doing good now? You think you're on a routine now? Just get a coach. Get somebody that actually holds you accountable and is willing to view you objectively. You know, objectify you the way you were meant to be. Okay, we're almost through the warm-up. A long warm-up on this one. And then I'm gonna go to the bathroom, definitely. When did I just scroll chat? You guys are crazy. Sometimes I literally can't keep up with chat. But yeah, I probably do need glasses. But I will refuse until my end days. Thank you, Scott. It really is, Indy. Exactly. And then you get to push accountability. That's the best part. You don't actually have to take accountability. I am not going up to 105 RPM. Okay, fuck you. Really? Peter, oh, Peter. Is there any way you could DM me that webcam link or something that you were talking about the other day? Hey, Scott. Thank you, Indy. Yes, IRTTT tomorrow. Yes, IRTTT tomorrow. Who? You mad lad. Already paid before you train. They better. Bro, if you work for yourself, get your pay before you do your work. Do it. Don't be dumb. Always get paid first. The routine and more movement has been good. Struggling with the early mornings, it is a struggle. Time for the unicorns. Let me go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back, guys. Hey, Frack, good morning. Morning. BRB. It is, isn't it, Spoon? Bro, life-changing, I swear. Actually life-changing. I weighed in 148 this morning. 148, let's go. Wait, where's the... There it is. You're looking for one friend with someone to train to be as good as you right now. No one wants to take me... Dude. That's so big. Having a friend to train with is so big. Every workout is already documented because you need to know what adjustments to make. Yeah. Well, that's a good sign of a good personal trainer. They're not just coming up with it on the fly. They actually have a good schedule for you. Hi, Lore. But yeah, officially a full 20 pounds up, guys. Morning weight. You're gaining weight, but not in the good way. No, Spoon. No. Spoon, who am I gonna thirst over? Don't do this to me. If they don't see their results, we can all see why. It's a tough market. It really is. Could DM you on Discord, yes. Peter, are you asking for my number? You can just ask, man. You don't have to beat around the bush, be all coy about it. Like, you just ask. If you want the number. Bullet fall? I know, right? Same here. Unfortunately, I have yet to find any medication that will allow me to grow 6 to 8 inches. Maybe 2. You know, if I really up the HGH. But I'm never gonna get the whole thing. Is gaining with the amount of workout time he's crushing. Yeah, right. It's probably partially self-conscious, Spoon. I've seen you stream recently. You don't look You don't look big. I'm just saying that to be nice. I mean, you actually do kind of look like you're getting a bit fat, but no, you're doing great, man. But yeah, you're still crushing it, man. Take however many inches. We give you all of them, Indy. We're gentlemen. We don't restrain. This workout's so boring you'd fall asleep. It's actually a proper warm-up, and you don't get that very often in Zwift. You can out-eat 4K daily calorie burn. Yep. Yep. I watched an interesting video today. It was very YouTube science-y, but it was really cool. They brought in a bunch of people with different body types and did like calorie analysis, like calorie burn, like basal metabolics. And I thought that was really interesting to see like how it varied between body types. You should be losing weight. It's just a matter of time, right, Augie? The job's active. That'll help so much. I mean, if you're working, like, especially if you're not behind the cash register all day, if you're like actually like maybe stocking shelves or doing inventory, like working a retail or working a job like that, you're probably going to get like what, 8,000 plus steps a day. And you're moving around, picking things up, putting them back down. And you're at a calorie deficit. I mean, right now, Spoon, you actually could. Thank you, Dame. Actually, right now, you probably could catch him. How does it vary compared to sexy body types? Well, I don't know, man. What is that? We determined it is actually a dad bod is the peak male expression. Is your doctor by chance also your girlfriend? AK steps, and these are just training days at the moment, so also a lot of listening and sitting. Yeah. Oh man, so when you're like fully into it, it's gonna be massive. You're gonna, yeah, probably even another couple thousand steps. Don't tell your other girlfriend, don't worry, I got you. This is a private VOD for subscribers only, so you're good. Jeez, Rick, leave some for the rest of us, why don't you?
That's amazing. 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 I'm just amazing. 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 Isn't that an amazing update? Isn't that amazing? Amazing. Amazing. 70 RP. Now we're talking. 70. Here we go. Amazing. A proper workout. Amazing. 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 Wouldn't that be amazing?
You shout like that, they
so amazing.
Put you in jail right away. No trial, no nothing. Journalists, we have a special jail for journalists. You're stealing, right to jail. You're playing music too loud, right to jail, right away. You're driving too fast,
had to back to the density of the day for another
jail.
filling.
You're charging too high prices.
One more. You got this, sir.
You right to jail. You undercook fish, believe it or not, jail. You overcook chicken, also jail. Undercook, overcook. You make an appointment with the dentist and you don't show up, believe it or not, jail, right away.
Yeah, you don't want to lose weight too fast. Unless you're like morbidly obese. Then you can get away with excessive weight loss. Most people cannot though. Like 2 to 5 pounds a month. Very healthy in general weight loss. If you're in like the obese category. Well, also it's relative to percentage of body mass as well if you're a smaller person. But in general, 2 to 5 pounds. Oh, these are supposed to be standing 30 seconds? Okay. Garmin says you're strained because low aerobic shortage. Keeps telling you to run at a pace that gets the heart rate up. Maybe it's the heat wave we just had. It might be, man. Dude, heat is massive for your heart rate. You got a full month of her. That's tough, man. That's respectable. That is hard to get Garmin to say you're doing well for a month. Tolerate excessive weight loss. Yes, sir. Standing drills, yeah, they suck. One has their natural body weight. It does. It does. But you'd be surprised at how many people are not at their natural body weight. And there are plenty of correlations between high body fat percentages above recommended and overall longevity of life. That's why it's like, it is personal. Like, you have to know your calorie burn. You have to know, like, how efficient is your metabolism. Some people do have super metabolisms. Again, that's not the average, though. Yeah, we ain't standing. Screw those standing reps. They're just not high enough. Maybe if it was like 290, feel better to stand. Yep, see, Lord knows. Lord knows it's all camera angle and lighting. This is all practice. I'm practicing studio lighting. Right now we have some kind of sharper contrast studio lighting. I don't have like soft boxes on. You're in recovery. And then tomorrow it's gonna say strained, right? You'll do a hard workout because it's telling you you're in recovery, only to find tomorrow that it's like strained or overreaching. You know, Andy, you got some savviness with the lighting. You know what I'm talking about. I caught myself slipping way too heavily into Gen Z, Gen Alpha speech. Guys, it's getting bad. I think I just need to acknowledge that I'm getting older, but I refuse. Garmin still says I'm 30. So we're gonna go off of that, not actual chronological age. Yeah, I mean, we're up like 20 pounds. I think about 8 to 10 of that is probably muscle. I definitely am not getting anything around the waist yet, except for on days that I drink way too much water. That's the thing with the amount of volume I'm consuming right now. Oh my God. By the evening time, I am so freaking bloated. It's hilarious. Camera at your rear. So is that, I need to do that next. Need to get one extra camera angle. I have one open HDMI port. I have one open capture channel. No, Andy, I'm not stealing your thing. I would never. We got nothing to show anyway. The most junk in the trunk we got is the butt pad. They're just allowed to say 6, 7, at least once a week. Okay, good. Okay. So we're only slightly overindulging then.
Yeah, you suck.
Yeah, I know, right?
Suck. Blows my mind
Imagine.
that somebody like this not only exists, but also is delusional enough to post it online.
Just imagine. 1,300? That's massive watts. Excellent. That's like, for a woman, that's world class. Like, literally world class. That's insane. Like ultra elite level sprinting for a woman. Very impressive. All right, first one done. 2 more. Indy, let me talk you up, sir. This is how it works. Nice. What's on the menu today, Augie? Oh my God, guys. Yesterday was hell. I got down almost 5,000 calories yesterday. I woke up a pound heavier than my morning weight than normal. I am very full. All right, Andy, enjoy. Oh, slower. Dude, one day of cadence work. One day. That's crazy. And now my natural cadence feels like 5 RPM higher. Only issue you have is you always end up get to the dry vomit and coughing every time. So fun, but rides are less. Yeah, that's a lot of watts. That's like a finish. That's like your cap of the ride kind of thing, like your finish sprint, you know? Because that's hard to recover from. Sprint work is hard to recover from, at least for me. Some people are natural. Some people just have that like repeatability with high intensity efforts. The 1 minute under is going to be at 70 RPM in the 30 seconds over. So now we're doing high spin. So we did 70 last time. Now we're doing 100. Oof. Gross. That's all right. You can hate us, Bren. We'll still love you. We'll still love you no matter how much you beat us. Grilled butternut, asparagus, paprika, tomatoes. Then with goat cheese, whole grain wrap. God damn. Thank you, GB. You're probably just gonna get a ride easy. Yes. Good call, Macbeth. If you're gonna do any intensity today, keep the intervals very short. They can be a bit spicy, you know, wake the legs up, but you don't want to build fatigue. Maybe like a couple 30-second efforts with good recovery in between. Yeah, yesterday I was having to do 280 at 115 RPM. Very different from this. LPR today. Yes. Brent, have you tried like laying on your arm for a few minutes so it goes numb. It can help, I think, if you're getting into one of those phases. Rest is for the weak anyway, right? Who needs to actually rest? It's much more healthy to go through the injury and recovery cycle. Get injured, take 3-6 months off the bike, rinse, repeat. Oh, you're a side sleeper. There you go. I need to hold these cadence recommendations. I need to not be a little bitch. Let's do what it tells us to do.
There's only one I want.
Bren, when I got a body pillow as a side sleeper, it changed my life. Because I know exactly what you mean. This pillow is like a horseshoe. It goes all the way around your body. Highly recommend it if you have issues with things going numb when you sleep. It doesn't get rid of it, but it helps a lot. Val, hi Val. Doing great today. How are you? This week has had higher intensity but lower volume, so I feel insanely fresh. Like the last couple days, I have felt so freaking fresh. It's like I'm having to restrain myself. Like a pregnancy pillow. Yep, Bren, yes. Like a pregnancy pillow, exactly. Us guys are always late to the game. Like pockets on your bibs. Chicks were like a decade ahead of us on that. Pregnancy pillows, again, women decades ahead of men on the technology. Yeah, and it has a lovely, exactly. That's the bonus, is the lovely anime princess that's on it. That was a good one. The wife. Oh, is that what they call it? I wouldn't know. Huh. What an interesting term. Bumps and holes in the right places. Hey, we're all human, right? We gotta do what we gotta do. Fine, thanks, nice. Hopefully your week's going well. I'm telling everyone that their week has to do well, because it'll just make me so happy. And you guys want to make me happy, right? God, trainers feel so weird at these RPMs. They like carry so much more momentum. But yeah, actual recommendation, man, if you have trouble with your arms falling asleep when you are sleeping, honestly, was massive for me to get one of those pillows. but not too happy. Yeah. No, that's actually healthier. That's actually a healthier approach. Down, down. Oh, I nailed that one. If you could get used to this cardiac load, this is actually probably way more efficient, these RPMs. Oh, that was the last one. Oh, this is the last one. Yeah. Two more. Let's try this. Let's actually make it a real sweet spot workout. Two more. Yeah, I want to try this next one at 105. We might go back to 100 for the third one. But I want to do one at 105. I think my FTP might be another 5-7 watts higher than I have listed. Don't know that for sure, but we'll see. This will be a good test. Alrighty. Lovely rest. And we drop the heart rate just a little bit more. Not without dropping my RPM, I don't think. For this one, stay in your drops, arrow bars for the entire interval. This is gross. All right, we're in the drops. This is kind of when I wish I had my arrow bars. I'm still debating if I'm gonna put them on my race bike for Unbound. I still haven't fully decided yet. I know, Buck, don't they know? Drops are so last year. Yo, Buck, my brother and I are actually looking to build a Ultra TT gravel bike with bull bars and aero cockpit. How cool would that be, man? Have a tri cockpit on a gravel, like an ultra gravel bike. Set it up like ultra comfortable. But yeah, just get rid of the drops altogether. Here we go. Now I'm aero, 90 degrees. 90 degrees. Oh my God, that's so much more aggressive. Single-sided for, it's a standard. Oh, that'd be sick, like on a lefty. No, it's gotta be on a Lao fork, Buck. Lao forks are insanely aero. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. I have the flexibility, I don't have the strength. Thank you, Dylan. That made me so happy when Dylan put out the video with the wind tunnel tested Lao fork. Made me so happy. An airplane to make eating food. Yes, sir. Oh, we're gonna level. God, this is so much harder. $100K. We might be able to get our upgrade before we head out of town. All right, 4 of 6. Yeah, I'm not used to working this part of my glutes. This is burning really nice. Oh, look, we're on YouTube, everyone. Everybody smile and wave. We got a wave. 2 more. Thanks, Buck. Lazy. Thank you. Thank you, Mason. One more. One more. Dude, I rarely use my drops anymore. I used to not even be able to descend outside if I wasn't in the drops. Now I hate the drops so much. Thank you, Cal. Thank you, Forbes. This tells me I actually probably do need to spend more time in the drops. This is supposed to be like 125 TSS. That doesn't make sense. Flat bar. Yeah, flat bar is gonna be the new thing, right? Never before seen. Yeah, I want to put a tri front end on a gravel bike. So bad. And funny thing, guys, AliExpress messed up. We're getting a free frame. It's a Pinarello Gravel knockoff. 109. They accidentally charged the account and put in the order. And since the order had a custom paint job, it immediately went into production. We emailed them and was like, we didn't order this. Grubby enjoys penis. I've heard that's not the only thing he enjoys. You guys, we can't take you anywhere. We can't take you anywhere. Yeah. No, so Texas, they're sending it to us for free, man. We paid $100. Okay, so maybe you're right. We paid $100 to get the seat post and the stem anodized in the same color as the frame, and an extra one, both anodized. So technically, yes, the frame did cost $100. You're not wrong. Watts keep disconnecting. Yeah, Augie, I've been having random dropouts the last week. They haven't happened since I updated. But just the week before update week, I was getting dropouts very consistently. What frame? I don't know the China company, but it's modeled after the Pinarello Gravel. I'll have to look it up. But it was like a $600 or $700 frame. 75 RPM. Oh, okay, we're good now. Set up tall. Okay, so now we're on the flat bar. But yeah, since we have that frame coming, now we have to build another bike. I mean, I know we don't have to, but yes, we do. Only who sells it? Yeah. They'll always, it's a mystery frame. Mystery frame. Tracy, I think my FTP went up again. Because I've dropped volume this week, you know? My intensity stayed the same, but my volume's down. I think I gained another 10 watts. Oh, 60. Let's go. Oh, this feels so good. Is that a scam though, Texas? Tell me about it. Is that actually a scam that's going on? You're taking a couple days off? Oh, hell yeah, Macbeth. Couple days off, but riding tomorrow. Right on, man. Thank you, Sharon. 500. Put a tri-front on the front. I want to do it so bad. But yeah, Tracy, I think I alluded to it in the conversation the other day. But yeah, drop bars are actually shown to be less efficient. Get rid of the drops. You're actually seeing pros literally cut the drops off of their bars right now. People have completely just said, screw the drops. Thank you, Blitzen. You can call me Caleb Carl right now. Remotely possible that your wheel top supplier sent you the what? Oh, the blips and the shifters, which of course it will. Dude, let's go. Dude, that is such a great connection you made with your boy over there at XCX. That is such a great connection to have. Vanilla, thank you, ma'am. Right on. So my heart rate doesn't go as high, but it also doesn't recover. Thank you, Bullet. Stand up? Ugh. Hip leg was acting up. Oh no. His good leg or his born leg? AKA his good leg, his titanium leg. Damn, that sucks. Hope he feels better. You know, I'd highly recommend he just get the other hip replaced. Stop all this nonsense. Do what it says. He didn't do the TTT. Damn. That sucks. I do not like seeing people down with injury. I know cycling is such a big part of Caleb's life. Probably more so than most people here. No way, what? I actually wouldn't have expected that, man. I would have thought it'd been his non-replaced leg. Damn. I hope it's nothing major. I mean, he puts a lot of strain on his joints. I'll tell you what, he is a really good test subject for this most modern version of hip replacements that he has. He is a proper stress test. Luckily, the generation of hip replacements we got is easily serviceable. So if there is an issue, it shouldn't take him down for too long. Spasms and cramping. Oof. Damn, that sucks. As someone who's dealt with a lot of spasming and cramping, ugh. You can never recover. That's the thing. Your muscles are always in like a sympathetic response mode. They never can recover. You're burning more calories. You're burning muscle, all while trying to relax. You never really can fully recover. Thank you, Maddie. Yeah, I hope so. Man. Is this another standing one? Yeah, oh, that explains a lot. I saw Annie soloing a stream yesterday. Makes sense now. One more. Yeah, 105 was the call. 105 was the play today. No, I'm sorry, Big Fifth. Oh man, I'm sorry. I was all right. How are you? I mean, minus the crying, of course. But I'm doing great. Thanks, man. Yeah, it was just so annoying trying to stream with my internet the way it was. Standing. We are so close to the 200 watt zone 2 mark, man. I can literally taste it. So freaking close. I used to joke about being able to do that, because I didn't think it would ever be possible when traditionally my zone 2 caps out at 170. Okay, guys, update. Tilting the saddle back up flat was the move. I feel way more comfortable today than I did yesterday. This is the first saddle I've ever had at a 0 tilt that felt better than at a -1 tilt. First one. Thanks, Buck. Thank you, Xavier. Oh, I just saw that, Tracy. I don't care. At this point. Though I'll be real, Tracy, bike weight is starting to matter more for me than it ever used to. Not much, but definitely more significant than before. Oh, but it is excellent. When you're riding for 12 hours, I can promise you it makes you faster. I can promise you. The base of your pyramid matters most. You have to be able to spike a little bit because of climbs and things. You have to be basically durable enough to recover back to a zone 2. But it does make a difference. Literally 10 or 15 watts of extra zone 2 power can save you like 20 or 30 minutes over a 12-hour ride. And in my mind, that's a lot. The difference, here's a real world example
Like
for me,
that,
excellent.
they put you in jail.
I'll tell you in a
Right
second.
away. No trial, no nothing.
I'll tell you in a
Journalists,
second.
We have a special jail for journalists. You're stealing, right to jail. You're playing music too loud, right to jail, right away. You're driving too fast, jail. Slow, jail. You're charging too high prices for sweaters, glasses. You right to jail. You
Right to jail.
undercook fish, believe it or not, jail. You overcook chicken, also jail. Undercook, overcook. You make an appointment with the dentist and you don't show up, believe it or not.
You got that,
jail, right
Macbeth?
away.
You better show up at the dentist. So, in 2024, my zone 2 was around 170 watts when I did Unbound. My actual average for the race was 144, but my normalized was 170. If I can do normalized 180 to 200 with an actual raw average closer to 165, that will save me an insane amount of time over the entire allotted distance. Now, if you're doing an hour ride, yeah, you're gonna save a minute or a couple minutes, 2 minutes. $60 miles in 4 hours, that's really good. That's really, really good. I think one of the most important things to have when you start to move up into longer durations on the bike is the ability for basically to recover after doing an effort and be able to do it again. Basically repeatability, robustness. They're really trendy right now in the world of Zwift or in the world of cycling in general. But the ability to, after 2 hours or 4 hours of riding, being able to then put out an FTP effort and then go back to zone 2 and continue is so valuable. It's so valuable because you, especially on rolly courses, you save so much time by being able to put out a good amount of wattage to carry your momentum up the rollers. You can literally save an hour just because you're able to maintain momentum with that extra 20 watts. Fun doing 30 miles in 2 hours the first time, but it's like, meh. You have to be, you're right. You have to be, it has to be your thing. Ultra is not something that I would say is generally fun. I find it fun, but I wouldn't say it's generally fun. So is this just cadence shifts? Is that why there's a 5 by 1 by 1? Oh, this is all position. Annoying. I'm not paying close enough attention. Hoods. I think I'm getting more out of this than I bargained for with the cadence shifts, which I never do, ever. But my hope, my stretch goal is to be able to normalize above 190 watts for this, for 12 and a half hours. Because my time goal is 12, sub 13 basically, which I should probably also state I'm hoping to get closer to a low 12. But sub 13 will cut, what, 18 minutes off. Minimum. And I think I can do 18 minutes faster just because of the route. The route has 3,000 feet less climbing. It was like 11.8 in 2024, and it's supposed to be like 8.4, 8.6 for this year. But it has not stopped raining this entire last week in Emporia. I just panic bought a ultra lightweight cycling raincoat and a wind vest. In the event that it's really bad. I needed at least one more layer over my chest, and I think I'll be good, but I kind of bought the rain jacket just as an emergency. King, but the caveat is it helps recover on flats. Yep. What I have found is it's always good to have more tools in the box. Whether I actually practice what I preach or not, it is still, I think, a fact that if you have more skills on the bike to utilize, you're gonna have a better time than if you only have one riding style. You need to be able to get in the drops, you need to be able to get in the hoods, you need to be able to have high cadence, you need to be able to have low cadence, you need to be able to stand. The better you can incorporate all the things, I think it just makes it for a good time. You don't need it though. But like if you have the extra, basically if you can recruit the different muscles, like get used to pulling instead of pushing, you know? Get used to scraping instead of riding boxes, you know? Instead of riding like a box pattern. Learn to have strong quad accelerations, but also learn to have smooth power over the entire pedal stroke. Basically know how to do all the things so that when one thing gets tired, you can just switch to the next thing. Standing is a cheat. It can be, for sure. If you're good at standing, it can be a cheat code. Get some rubber gloves. There you go. Now, wait, what are we talking about now? I agree. But wait, what are we talking about? But yeah, excellent, for sure. I think great examples of that are like Alan. And, well, Westy used to be another great example. He's gotten much better at high cadence, but I remember this guy putting down insane effort standing. And I think Alan puts down some of his best efforts standing as well, from what I've seen at least. Pick more fire. No! Oh, shit. No fucking way. I was literally gonna go out there tomorrow. No joke. I was literally gonna drive out there tomorrow. Shit. Keep me posted, Laura. I'll check it out after the stream. That's a bit worrisome, but luckily far enough away for now. Thank you, Clark. Thanks, Perez. It's full-on fire season, man. Bike Boy was telling us about another fire up north. Time to run some tests on the water catchments. We have an emergency fire suppression system that we built. It captures roof water. We have these massive tanks on the side of our house. Oh, the event sheet just came out yesterday, Tracy, for Unbound. The shakedown ride is being led by Alexei Vermeulen. He got third at Sea Otter. He was the guy I randomly shouted to, who got super excited that I recognized him. I don't know if anyone was there for my live stream when we caught him after his finish, right at the finish line, and got to say hi to him. Oh, and Tracy, Dylan Johnson's on the pro roster, so he's still at least a wild card. Even if he's washed up now, he'll be there, which is really cool. Yeah, it'll be really fun. I'm gonna go go bother him through the whole ride. Seeing how he got when I said hi to him at Sea Otter made me realize that that's why gravel's still so awesome. They're just people that haven't got caught up in the elite fame. Just random people. Yeah, there's some retired pros and Conti pros. I mean, we got our boy Lachlan's gonna be there, but it's just cool to see. You see Alexi, you see he puts out content. Yep, and the puppy, yep. And his doggo. He definitely is very much like his online persona. Five minutes of drop? Gross. But I think we get to just maintain whatever cadence we want. Nope. Simon, thank you. Oh. Thanks, Simon. Right on, sir. Occurring with the multiple engines on scene. Dude, they're gonna be on that. If there's ever a fire out in Carmel Valley or Big Sur, I mean, or Arroyo Seco, they're always so on it. Yeah, especially for the open carry. Especially for the open carry. How's it going, Etch? I swear, it's laundry day. It also shows I kind of get outside sometimes because I actually have a bit of a tan line, which I cannot see myself, but on camera it looks very, very dramatic. How you doing, Etch? Speaking of somebody who's rocking it right now. Oh, this cadence. This cadence wears me away. Two weekends of travel. It'll be tough on riding and food. Where are you going to? 2 weekends. I'm glad this wasn't more intense today, guys. I'm really tasting my protein shake right now. I'll have to remember, no avocado oil tomorrow. Not for the race. Chicago, then DC. Damn, hell yeah, man. Have a great time. Yummy, yummy. It's not as good the second time around, I will say. Kempy, thank you. He has. I'll have to tell you about it. Laura and I have been on a good grind together recently. You can see video proof on my paid subscriber website. No, he's been doing great. We've been getting in 2 workouts a week together. We do weight training on Friday, and either Saturday or Sunday we've been getting out on a ride. Yeah, mainly IRL. But we did a 28-mile ride last Saturday with like 1,500 feet of climbing, or 1,800 feet of climbing. We averaged, I think I normalized about 160 watts. And Laura and I are similar weights now. So he was probably somewhere around that as well. Doing really good. I told him he can actually fuck off, considering he's only been riding like 1 day a week for the last month, and he's already putting out 160 watts for 2 hours. He doesn't even know. He doesn't know how good he has it. Yeah, for real. For real. And there's like a 3/4 mile, almost mile long climb that gets over 800 feet right at the turnaround point. Very impressive. But yeah, we've been weight training on Fridays as well, mostly upper body and core. A lot of shoulder focus and outer chest focus. And we've been slowly upping our weight ranges. No, Lore sucks, man. The fact he can just go out and do those things, he doesn't even know how good he has it. Like this bitch could train 3 or 4 hours a week and probably be like substantially faster than me if he actually did. Here's another thing, guys. 170 is now like at the bottom of my zone 2, which means if I have a full-on bonk at Unbound, I'm assuming that my bonk wattage is going to be pretty significantly higher than it was in 24 as well, when I dropped to like 120 watts for the last 2 hours of the Unbound ride. If that instead drops to 160 watts, that's probably an extra 1 or 2 mile per hour for that last 2 hours. If he dedicates down, yeah, he would. He's definitely one of the 300 watters for sure if he just actually buckled down. Nearly a recovery alp. We'll finish the volcano for you. Is that a good consolation? Basically the same thing, right, Bren? No, not really. Are you sure? Like, are you sure though? BK, oh, hey, what's up, man? Why, thank you, sir. How have you been? I've been lurking on your streams in the evening, and it's been great to see you riding again. I hope it's going well. I'm currently 20 pounds up in the last 3 months, and I'm currently sitting at my heaviest ever body weight. And I could not be happier. I feel so much better. I recover better. I can ride harder. My watts are going up. I'm in a better mood. Like, just great. I was way too underweight. And I know it more and more the more weight I put on. You could easily get a 300 watt FTP if you trained. Yeah, you too. Screw you guys with naturally, like, uber robust genetics. You guys suck. You're over the hump. So you're in the training zone again. That's such an important thing. It's so hard to get back in the swing of things. You need to get like that first couple weeks where the beginner or the fresh gains start to kick back in. Because I'll tell you, when you start to get those like beginner gains again after taking time off, even if you're a seasoned cyclist, it's really, really nice to see the numbers go up as fast as they can. Thanks, man. Lots of life changes over the last over this year. 2026 has been very transformative. Because I'm actually taking shit a little more seriously, man. I'm being as much more aware. It's so nice. Though I'm still not enjoying eating breakfast. Like, I was hoping that would get easier. It has not gotten any easier. Yeah, please cut out the Tito's. Don't be dumb. Don't be idiot. Okay? Anytime you want to drink, just get on the bike. You'll hate yourself just as much, so you might as well do the bike. All right, back to zone 2. So we were able to do half of this workout at 105% bias. And I think it was a good sign that our FTP is definitely up a bit more than we have listed. Yeah. I hope you figure it out, Tracy. That's really stupid. I've literally never heard of such a thing happening. I think I'm gonna set my FTP to 160 after this. Or 260. No, actually 160 is a great idea. I'm gonna stick with that. They have the exact same hub, but the bind up, tension on the axle. Boy, no sandbagging. Yes, sir. No, don't worry. We are very much going to empty sandbag after this. We don't actually want to put out efforts to show that our FTP is actually higher. We just want to set it for ego anyway. Yeah, that workout was very good feeling. That workout felt so good. Very, very in the pocket. We've been riding Volcano a lot this last week, it feels like. But some dark rock hubs. I haven't heard of those.
Peter, we just recently picked up one of the budget gravel wheel sets from Elite for quick release to go on the Ozark Trail G1. We're retiring the road wheels back to the road, putting some proper gravel wheels on. We went and locked it down and the wheel won't spin. We're guessing that they either forgot a spacer or the quick release adapters are the wrong ones. But it was very annoying. These wheels were, how much were the wheels? Like an insanely cheap price. Unfortunately, I'm hoping it wasn't too good to be true, you know. But up to this point, Elite wheels have been all right. We did have a weird thing happen where I think it's the flange distance from the center of the hub, but it did not like to ride in its granny gears. It would add multiple watts of resistance that like the 9 Velo that we replaced it with did not. Just under 400. It's hard to find J-Bin quick release hubs with less than 32. Yeah, you're not wrong, man. You're not freaking wrong. But the Dark Rock has 28. A lot of people have moved away from the J-Bin now that they have the hub locking, the locking systems for straight spokes. But yeah, annoying when you want to have a set that you can actually replace when you're out and about in the middle of nowhere, you know what I mean? Under $400. Yeah. For a set of 45 mil, 26 mil internal gravel wheels. Big XP. Tiagra hubs that fit, but they're impossible to find. Man, Tiagra we didn't know how good we had it with Tiagra, man. That was one of the heights of cycling technology. Tiagra, OG Hyperglide, man. That was just the way. Back before anyone else was nearly as good. Now, luckily, you have some decent options. Old sock on eBay, man. I've been wanting to build up an old steel frame. Basically my first ever road bike. Restore it to basically factory. But I'm guessing that's going to be so freaking hard now. It has like OG campy stuff on it. Random stuff that'd just be annoying to replace, because they had a lot back in the day. They did a lot of like small details to make bikes just look really beautiful, like little engravings or little embossings, like here and there, like added metals here and there just for flair. Like, damn, it was so nice. A lot of character, even though all the bikes looked very similar. You actually look at any of the OG steel frames and they're very unique, which I think is really cool. Jarvis, Seaside Sprint, or 2 Bridges Loop? I don't want to do 2 Bridges Loop. Oh, of course. Of course, this is where I joined the bot. Thank you, Leah. Oh, wait, this is Jarvis. For some reason, I was thinking we were going through Titans. Like, oh, come on. We're almost to the top already, though. Wait, didn't we just use our feather? No, we didn't. Oh my god. Yeah, we'll actually be able to keep up with Jacques without having to put out too much effort. Good, now it's mostly flat. Ooh. Ooh, baby. In red. Dude, that is a good color, man. That is a good color. The orange looks good, too. But yeah, that red is nice, man. An actual steel frame. I love that steel is becoming more popular again. That makes me feel so good. A seaboard gravel frame in that. Oh, okay. I was gonna say that orange does look really good, but the red looks good too. And it's faster. And it is actually confirmed to add 10 watts to your FTP. Oh my god, this is one of those moments where the gear is just perfect for the pace. You still ride your steel 1982 Miata 210, 250 new, worth about that on the used market. Dude, that's so sick, Scott. Actually a good investment. Not that you would ever sell something like that. Unless you just needed the space. Yeah, we'll ignore inflation. We'll say that you actually made money on the bike. We'll just completely ignore reality for a second. We're gonna hang here for till the 2-hour mark, guys. So all the fun's done. Now we just chill with the pace bot. Chill is also very relative. We're still riding with Jacques, which feels a bit surreal. I remember the first time I ever tried to ride with Jacques, and my heart rate was 161. I hung for an hour, and then I called it. The red stripe, that is for all level 100 Zwifters. Believe it or not, everyone with that stripe over there is level 100 plus.
Amazing.
It's actually nuts how many level 100s there are on Zwift. I didn't even realize that it's literally almost half of the user base.
Amazing.
Of course, I hang around with like the pacer bots, which I think which congregate them a little more. Like you go with Coco and they're everywhere.
Wouldn't that be amazing?
Still amazing. BK. Still iconic here. No matter how long you take a break, man, you are always an icon here.
That's for the boys only.
Hi, Barty. I think it's kind of funny It's kind of okay though. I thought I was kind of on the opinion of like having a prestige mode in Zwift. Just like on like Call of Duty or one of the first person shooter games where you can like re-level, but then you get like a special little tag. My idea was more that you start over from level 0 again or level 1 again, but every time you re-unlock the jersey that you would unlock at your level that you're on, it would have like a little, I don't know, like a little Z on the pocket. Buck, we saw that. Hi, Buck. Have a good ride, man. Oh, wait, you're still here. But I thought that'd be cool. Like you have like the Digi Camo kit, but you have a prestige version with a little Z on the pocket. Something small, purely for fun. But they kind of did that with the giving you the stripe. Unfortunately, it doesn't show anything other than you are 100 plus. Some of those people might already be like way high level. Asking for things we actually want from Zwift. Like a service mark. It's for all of the Zwift shills. Get blessed with the orange stripe. You have to sign a W-2 though. So just so that you guys know, full transparency. Buck, are you getting ready to ride? Another day of insanity on the, what is it, the Chasing series? ECRO? You guys are crazy. That TT yesterday, man, holy shit. They only do stuff they want and then listen to the people complain. Yeah, right. It's like, this is close though, from like what I was thinking. I am glad that I will say, I feel more motivated to ride now that there's more things for a level 100 to do. That is definitely true. It's just fun to have some, it's given me like more motivation to ride. Just things to do, workouts, the new AI suggestion thing I've been trying out every once in a while. Just feels like less of like getting on the bike and be like, what the heck am I gonna do today? Whoa, that DZR kit is sick. That's one of the coolest kits I've ever seen. Not that one, this one. That's sick. Marble! Marble, I'm summoning you, what is that? The gravel mount, I know. I'm so upset. I don't think I'm of the majority opinion on this, BK, but I thought it was so fun. At first, I was like, what is this dumb shit? Zwifting again. But then I thought about it for a while. I actually had a lot of fun at those like fake speeds. And I'll be real, when you're riding on gravel, it does feel faster. Done anything? Man. Yeah, maybe I'm not of the majority opinion with that, but I thought it was good. I had a lot of fun. The fact that you could take inside lines and literally gap the entire field is just fun. Unrealistic, probably, yes. But this is Zwift after all. It was fun, man. Exactly. It was so bad it was good. It was one of those situations. Like rowing. Ben Poof, community complaint. You liked it too, dude, okay. Dude, they messed up. They messed up. The one time they listened to the Zwift community and it's the wrong choice. Now we're screwed. We're cooked now. They'll never listen to us. We're absolutely cooked now. You're upgrading a gravel bike right now? Oh man. No, I want them to bring it back. I'd be okay if they did like 1.5 times that pace. Or like, sorry, like 75% times that pace. 1.5 normal pace. I think that would be really sick. Maybe kind of, don't make it normal speeds, but don't make it like full freaking rat or whatever it's called, rad race or whatever. Like that in the New York routes. Dude, BK, hell yeah. The route chaser stuff on the gravel bike. Yeah, hell yeah. No, they've restored a bit of sense of progress in the game. We'll see how long it holds. The recommended workouts are fun. For the most part. I think Zwift can put you in the overreaching zone a bit quick. Maybe that's just me. But yeah, they listen to the wrong people. That's for sure, man. Your top complaint with Zwift? They should only listen to you. 100%. That's what I think. I think they should only listen to me as well. Totally get it. That being said, they probably want to actually have a sustainable platform. So listening to me specifically, probably not the best idea. But they still should. Dude, this is so fun. This is so fun being able to hang with Jacques in Zone 2 now. But yeah, now that I'm up at 66 kilo, guys, the physics are completely different. And this is exactly what I thought would happen. But before it was just speculative. Now I know for sure that the physics on Zwift do change significantly with weight change. And I also would assume height change as well now, more so than I had expected it to be. It's so much more fun to ride on Zwift at 66 kilo instead of 58. Uphills being, I know, right, BK? You know what, man? I'll take it because now I can draft harder. I'm able to draft so much better now. Holly, oh my god. Guys, pay no attention to this. Holly, my favorite person in the world, welcome in. Thank you for the raid, ma'am. How are you doing today? How was your ride? Dave, howdy, ma'am. Welcome in, guys. I swear it's laundry day. I would never dress like this intentionally. 99, yes, my girl. My girl. The Phil Gaiman way. I respect the shit out of that. It's never laundry day. You just set your clothes out in the sun. That takes care of the bacteria, and then you just put it on for the next day, right? Being heavier drafting is better, but you'll die on the sword. Going uphill is harder than going downhill. It definitely is, man. But the only area so far I'm noticing it'll probably be different if I get up to like 68, 70 kilo. I probably will be even more aware of the uphill. But right now, it's just so nice being able to draft on the flats instead of being in a pace group and having to do 0.2 watt per kilo above the group. Now I can actually sit in. Yes, my watts are the same, but but still it is nice. Inside out. Yes, inside out, backwards. There's 4 different ways you can wear things, guys. You can literally get away with a week per outfit if you're strategic. How else do you think people like Mark Zuckerberg became billionaires? They don't waste time doing mundane things like laundry. They know that it contains their life force from the day before, and therefore provides a better outcome. Much harder. Yeah, BK. You gained some weight? Well, what? You've been actually dealing with real life stuff? I think I heard you mention you've been fostering some dogs and things that have, that was, I think, the reason you said you were off the bike for a while. I love doing shit like that, Holly. It's nice to know that I don't have that level of OCD. I have just enough OCD that I control people with OCD. Like, I can understand and relate, but I can also screw around with you guys. The third day, you just throw whiskey. Oh, I didn't know about, dude. We're learning a lot today. I don't know about Jack Daniels. Maybe the Black Label, but yeah, I don't know. I have a specific set of tastes. What can I say? The cheap stuff. Well, that's also a technique for finding your partner. They're like, is that Glenlivet? Oh, you know what's up. Or they're like, oh, that's the cheap shit. Oh, I'm moving on with this one. Curtis is what? Curtis is riding. Let's go. Get it, Curtis. Enough. Tacola. Facts, man. It is all marketing. Picked up another Foster. New life stuff. Bike is not the main focus. That's what's up. How has that been? Has it been refreshing? Have you rediscovered like some fun when it comes to cycling? I feel like you could actually find a lot out of something like that. Throwing away your metrics for a bit, throwing away your numbers for a bit. Especially when you're when you got other things going on. Like Heineken. Quickest way to destroy a date. Exactly, you get it. It's actually, yeah, it's a selection method. I believe it's been documented in Darwin's studies, actually, if I'm not mistaken. You can find it in The Origin of Species, about halfway through, from what I remember. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Barty. So, Barty, back in 2015, they started popping their 50-year barrels. I bet you they are even better now. Imagine sitting on a product for 50 years. Wait, where's the bot? Oh. Turn off erg. Block Tempest. Coming from Race Base. The man is officially back, everyone. If you didn't know, now you do. The Race Base has reclaimed his proper home at the top of the radio tower. Next, Alp, then World Domination, in that order. Ray, it was so sick to see you. smashing that freaking hill yesterday. Way to go, man. It was very nostalgic. Just clipping in again. It's even more fun outside, man. That's right, just get down. You're challenged that you have other stuff you're thinking about off the bike. Struggle with even getting on the bike. Dude, I for real understand. It's truly a privilege to have the time to train extensively. Definitely, if you have the time, don't discount it, because it is truly a privilege. At our command, yep. Hell yeah, race base. Just a matter of time, world domination. All right, damn. This is such a weird time of my training. But I have to stop. I'll get down to the banner and then we'll call it. This is such a weird point in the training cycle. I so want to go hard, and I just am not allowed to. So close. Damn, you're right. How inconsiderate of me. Blame Holly. Blame Holly, she put it in my head. No, not like that. No, chat. My employer is going to dislike you tomorrow. Oh no. Blame Glenn Livet. Blame the 35. Blame their 35. Hey, Espresso. What a great Zwift name. Delayed gratification. If that doesn't describe this community at its core, I don't know what does. We are a community of delayed gratification. But you know what? In a world of 2-minute people, maybe it's not a bad thing. Oh, that's so dangerous, Barty. Did they not know you? All right, now we're done. Now we're done. Don't want to overdo it. Now we're done. Dude, Barty, what's your? Can you tell us what your plan is? I want to hear. Yeah, that can be dangerous. Nope. Sprinting is toxic. Sprinting is very toxic. Nobody who actually sprints. Ew, sprinting. Yeah, I know, right, race base? Ew, gross. That's what at least that's what I say because I don't have a sprint. It's not because I can't sprint. I swear. Right down there with running. Factual. Factual. I am actually done now. Well, I'm gonna hit 75K for Bren since I'm not sprinting. Jasmine, thank you. Sorry, we can't sprint, guys. I wish we could. I can, especially right now, I cannot risk sprinting. I cannot risk sprinting right now. That would be just very irresponsible of me. 14 only. Yeah, right? Just no standing up, right? Can't be done. This is a good song. Oh, man. Here's the problem, Cave. There's more good songs than bad on this playlist, so if we go by that logic, in theory, I would never leave. So is that not the goal, maybe? Maybe I'm missing the point. That's very common of me to do. Ah! Oh, no. No, of course not. How could you? Why would you? Why would I shouldn't have even assumed that. My apology. Yeah. I did this little thing for like a durability test. It was, I think that's what, 4 minutes? I want to say that was a 4 minute, nah, it's like a 3 minute effort, isn't it? Yeah, that was a 3 minute effort. That was my 5 minute power, so doing 3 minutes at my 5 minute power should hopefully not be too bad. It's just so weird right now, guys. I'm so fresh. I don't know what to do with myself. What do I do with my hands? I don't know what to do with them. You know what I mean? I feel like a high schooler again. Thank you, Scott. The people's champion, Scott Cunningham. Fresh, exciting. Oh God. Is this what it's like? It's only been a few years. No, just kidding. I was so overly fresh all of 2025. Ugh. 2025. I'm so glad it's not 2025 anymore. 2026 is literally the greatest year of all time so far. $500 meters and 70. Look at this, guys. I'm just pleasing everyone today. And guess what? The song's done. Oh, guys, you can't time this more perfectly. It's almost like it was scripted. Cave, I will make sure your check is in the mail. Don't you worry. You did your job perfectly. Same with you, Race Space and Bren. I will make sure to mail out the checks later today. So thank you. That was a fun little effort at the end, guys. I'm not gonna lie. That 3 minutes felt really good. I know. What can I'm sorry, guys. Well, yeah. There is no pleasing you. Pleasing, not ordering a Heineken. It's close to a perfect date if you believe Cave Monster. All right, taking notes. Taking notes. No, she is taken. Everybody, avert your eyes. She's a bro. Just so you know. We are respectable degenerates here, guys. We are respectively degenerate, okay? But you have to have both in context. So good. The best, actually probably much better advice, to be honest.
Shout like that, they put you in jail right away. No trial, no nothing.
Bren. No, stop. Stop, look, we did 76K for you. And this is how you treat us.
Amazing.
It's amazing. Every glass you right to jail.
But not necessarily respectful.
Believe it or not, jail. You
Our kind of person, Cave. You're in the right place. Let's just say
You make an
that.
appointment with the dentist and you don't show up. Believe it or not, jail right away.
Not this time. You know what?
It's false. No way. Not this time. We created it. Not this time. No, not this time. It's totally made up. It's fiction. It's fiction. We made it up. We made this one up. It's a made-up tale. It's a total fabrication.
Who is that
It never
handsome
happened.
devil?
It never happened. This one was invented by a writer. Not this time.
Who is that handsome devil? Oh, man. If only we could be that young again. No frickin' way, dude. No frickin' way you have a Frakes emote. No frickin' way you have a Jonathan Frakes emote. Dude, Scott. Oh, that's Dr. Doot. Oh, okay, never mind. Dude, that's so funny. You do. Dude, that's so good. Is that Bren? Probably. Probably. Well, Dr. Doot has it, yeah. Dude, that was perfect. Perfectly timed emote, man. Actually perfectly timed emote. All right, y'all. All right. So yeah, guys, tomorrow, TTT, we are foolishly opting for 2-minute polls. So join in tomorrow if you want to see absolute carnage and disaster.
Right away. No trial, no nothing. Journalists, we have a special jail for journalists. You're stealing, right to jail. You're playing music too loud, right to jail, right away.
Thanks, Gabe.
Too fast,
Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate
Slow,
it.
Jail.
I'm looking forward to it.
I'm
looking forward to it.
Glasses. You right to jail. You undercook fish.
I'm sorry I have to go at some point. I wish I could hang out with you all day, but I can't.
You don't show up, believe it or not.
Amazing.
Tell you what, guys.
Amazing.
We'll start a GoFundMe. If I can raise $100,000 by the end of the month, we will do a full month stream. 30 days non-stop stream. By the end of the month, though, we have a half a month, guys. Well, 11 days, but that's plenty of time. Plenty of time. If we can rack up $100,000 with my GoFundMe that I'll be posting later today, we'll do a full 1 month streamathon just for you. You're welcome. I know. Selfless human being here. But you know what? I'm for the people. I'm for the people. Cookie subathon. We should do a long ride again. Maybe if we oh, another level 109. Oh, wait, wrong button. We are not starting. Oh no. Anyway, triple TTT. Definitely not.
You shout like that, they put you in jail.
Do the Tour de
Right
France.
away. No trial, no nothing. Journalists, we have a special jail for journalists.
I love how that's a thing.
You're stealing.
Oh,
right
you're a
to jail.
cyclist? You
You're
do
playing
Tour de
music too loud,
France?
Right to jail, right away. You're driving too fast, jail. Slow, jail.
No,
You're charging
Holly.
high prices for
Holly, but we're just
squares.
leaving. No, I'm sorry.
You right to jail. You
I'm so
undercook
sorry,
fish,
ma'am.
Believe it or not, jail. You overcook.
We did
chicken,
good, though.
Also jail. Under
I'm
proposal.
Holly.
You make an appointment with the
No,
dentist,
the
you
last
show
thing
up,
I
believe it
ever
or not,
want to
they
do
take
is
it away.
disappoint you, Holly. Let's see. Where can I send you guys? Don't worry, I won't leave you high and dry. Well, we always leave chat smiling and satisfied, guys. I'm gonna raid Tarvali. Guys, Tarvali's training for a virtual Eversting, guys. So if you don't know what that is, it's one of the hardest, if not actually the hardest badge on Zwift. The hardest challenge on Zwift, official challenge on Zwift, and she's training to do it. So go wish her some luck, go show some love, and enjoy the lovely Alp, because as we know,
Amazing. Wouldn't that be amazing?
it would be. As we know, Alp is love. Alp is life. Hell yeah. What a badass. Dude, the people in this community, man, absolutely insane. Like if you really break it down. Like we're just absolute nuttos, you know? And I wouldn't want it any other way. Anyway. We will see you all over there. Oh, Holly. Oh, Holly. See you guys. Have a good one. See you tomorrow, hopefully. Hope to see y'all tomorrow. This song is dedicated to how excited I am for tomorrow's stream.